Yes, sir. Katt Williams, the GOAT. And now you guys know why if you didn't before. Let's get right into it. Let's get it cracking. All right, so Katt Williams went in on the whole industry on Club Shay Shay podcast with Shannon Sharpe, and it was a masterpiece. I love how Shannon was just chilling. I love how he shoots his podcasts. They're really nice, laid back, kind of like Joe Rogan. I like how, they're just drinking. I noticed a lot more podcasts are just doing that, like having a couple drinks. Really loosens both sides up, like the interviewer and the interviewee. Or the guest, or whatever you want to say, the host and the guest, or whatever it is. But I really enjoyed it. I watched it in about 2 or 3 different parts, and I'm probably going to watch it again. It's got 45 million views in 9 days. That is absolutely preposterous. I don't think Joe Rogan's interviews with like Andrew Schultz have even reached this amount. And those were some of my favorite, especially when they came out. Like some of those, some of the interviews that you watch, like as soon as you hear that they came out, you got to go watch them. This has been so crazy to start 2024 off with a banger. And I'm pretty sure they shot at the end of December. So Shannon, marketing genius, my boy, man, god damn. And you see how jacked Shannon is too. Shannon's a beast, man. He's a GOAT in his own right. And hats off. Hats, caps, everything off to both of these gentlemen. Absolutely insane interview. A lot of eye-opening stuff. I've heard the stuff about, Kevin Hart and the dress and all that stuff quite a bit with Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is another GOAT. We're going to start giving flowers to some of these GOATs because it takes balls. Like some of the stuff I don't even want to say in these videos. I shot a video where it was about Kevin Spacey at the one point, and I didn't even really want to get into it just because I ain't trying to make no enemies, but at the same time, I ain't trying to be fake, and we got to push this bullshit narrative aside that we can let people with money and power just get away with shit. Our legal system's failing us fucking crazy. But anyways, yeah, Katt Williams went in on the industry. I enjoyed it. I love it. I love that shenanigans. Protect this man. But I would really like people to push back. Shannon didn't push too much back, but it's what are you gonna push back, right? Like Katt said so much stuff that you're actually gonna have to research and really look into because he's just, and for someone spewing out that much information, that many facts, and he could go back and do it again. It's his truth. He spewed his truth. So whether it's the truth or just his truth, at least you can tell he spoke what was true to him and from his heart, and you can't hold that against anybody. Maybe if he had the wrong information, if he spewed wrong information because he had the wrong information, you can tell he's speaking from the truth though. He ain't trying to say anything that he doesn't believe. That's when you speak with that kind of conviction though, you'll follow an idiot off of a cliff, right? An idiot with conviction can seem like a genius too. So that being said, to break it all down, I don't know if I'm the person to, but we're going to look at the aftermath at least and see what has all happened since then. Like I said, 45 million views. Everybody has seen it. Everybody, even the clips about him just going off, 7 million views, 1 million views, 700,000 views. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, Katt Williams is actually going on tour with Kevin Hart's ex-wife. Now that's actually hilarious. Let's see. Oh, my ad block. Get out of here.
Because his ex-wife Tori is doing a comedy tour with Katt Williams. Ooh. Katt Williams, who just said that Kevin Hart was an industry plant and didn't earn any of his success.
Yeah.
So we get him in New York, and we say,
Katt's trying to downplay your accomplishments. What to you is the driving force behind your success? My success is my success. I want everybody to win.
Like he always says. So then, our camera one follows up.
Your ex-wife is going on tour with Katt.
Everybody to win. I hope the tour is great.
He sounds like an industry player. But it does sound like a plan to you.
But he's been canceled so much. What's he gonna say? Like,
He's just like staying above the fray. He knows his brand. He's perfect. He does everything right. You think this is the right approach? I do. Do you really?
He's trying to be the bigger person, and that's what we should be doing.
What else could he say that you'd be like, wow, good point, Kevin?
What if he just says,
thank you, Mr. Hart. I appreciate you.
Yeah, so that is true. So Kevin Hart is so fucking... Is he being fake, or is he just holding his head up high? Dude, tell that bitch to fucking eat a dick. Tell Katt Williams to eat a dick. Stand up for your own fucking manlyhood. You're talking about your own brand. This guy's attacking your brand. You're supposed to be funny. You're supposed to be the funny man. You're supposed to be... Yeah, man, you're the family man now. You're fucking... It is what it is. Is Katt Williams right about Kevin Hart? Everything that he said, it seemed like, what's Kevin gonna say? But then, you know, he's just gonna play, I'm being the bigger person, I'm not gonna attack back and all that stuff. And then maybe, 10 years down the line, or a couple years down the line, we hear a tell-all book or whatever he releases, try and make a bunch of money or something off of the back of this or something. He does a stand-up show talking about Katt. We might see Kevin Hart utilize this to make some money like Chris Rock did with the whole Will Smith. He didn't get slapped, but he got slapped. Katt Williams verbally assaulted that boy. So, I don't know, man. I do like Kevin Hart. I do like his movies. I always thought he was a nice person, but maybe it is eye-opening. But then again, you can't just believe everything because one interview is going off, right? So you got to make up your own mind and figure it out. I feel no matter what, there's always two truths. And if Kevin Hart's not going to open up or whatever, you'll never know Kevin Hart's side. But we do see the video evidence of Kevin Hart, saying he's not going to wear a dress, and then him being in a dress, and then all the other comedians, especially black comedians, bringing up. Now, I don't know if it's because I feel like I've already seen a bunch of comedians in dresses and stuff before, but maybe that's like I'm just nurtured to think that from like, I don't know, watching. I'm trying to think though, like I watched Jim Carrey, in skirts and stuff like that, and play women and all that stuff too. So me, I just thought it was like, fuck, Jim Carrey is one of the best. Jim Carrey's just hilarious. He's gonna make us laugh. And a man in a dress is funny and can be funny. Not just the fact that a man's in Kevin Hart in a dress was just cringe. Like that was, it wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. Jim Carrey killed it. So maybe it is. Maybe that's something that we have to look into too. But I don't know. This is crazy to watch on the outside because I'm just like every one of you guys. Just trying to make up our own opinion, figure out what's real. And at the end of the day, it is all just a nice big spectacle to keep us occupied from all the stuff that really matters in the world. But when the world is so bullshit, sometimes we just need entertainment like this to just zone out and just not worry about our problems. We're focusing in on other people's problems, and that makes our lives seem a little bit easier. So I guess that's why we're doing this. In the end of the day, at the end of the day, it don't fucking matter. Who the fuck cares? It's a bunch of rich people complaining about other rich people, and all us poor people just watching it happen. Like, I wish I had those problems. I'm worried about paying my bills and feeding my family. But yeah, that's nice that you guys turning down $50 million deals and shit because you don't want to wear a dress. Put my ass in a dress. I don't give a fuck. No, I wear... Yeah, I did drama class. I've been in a fucking goddamn dress. And I'm straight, motherfucker. I don't know. I just admitted that I've been in a dress. But, like, I don't know. I see it, though. I see, like, what Katt Williams and Dave Chappelle's point is with the dress, though. I'm not trying to belittle that or anything. But I think as a comedian, I have no I had never, but I don't have no toxic masculinity either. Like, I was raised by a mother with a sister, and like I'm more in touch with like my feelings and, you know, my feminine side or whatever, if you want to say. So I don't have like, I don't need to slam my dick on the table so you guys know I fucking got a dick. Like, I think that's also a huge part there's a lot of toxic masculinity still going on, and even with the gentleman I'm talking about, you know, with Shannon, and there was a joke that even Katt tried to catch Shannon on too. He's like, oh no, and because Shannon, I even forget, because I just whatever, like, I've heard those statements so many times before, like, oh, you can't treat a woman like a man and all that stuff, and it's like, if you guys, it all depends. Like, you guys can't even, like, you can't take a 200-pound woman and compare him to a 50-pound man either. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the woman's gonna lift more than the man. So if you're comparing a 250-pound man to a 105-pound woman, they're obviously not lifting the same and stuff like that too. So, like, not everything is as comparable, black and white. Like, there's a lot of gray area and stuff, and you just gotta use your head and just, if you're a good person, like, you just don't, we all have faults, and that don't make us who we are. Look at us for what we're good at, what we can do. People ask me to grab stuff off the top shelf all the time, and I don't mind. Like, I'm in the store, and random people will be like, excuse me, I'm sorry, but I can't reach that. Can you? I'm not that tall. I'm a little under 6 foot. I used to round up and say I used to always tell everyone I'm 5'11 and a half. I think I shrunk a little bit. I think I'm like 5'10", 5'11 now. I don't know. But I used to be closer to 6 foot, so I always used to tell people 6, because that was like a little toxic masculinity thing too, like height. Like, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares, to be honest? Also, there was a joke where Katt Williams made a joke about Kevin Hart's height, and I thought that was hilarious. Katt almost had a flawless interview. But yeah, you can't be calling out nobody's height. What you doing? But no, I don't even really want to break it down too much, because I'm not in the position to do that. I just wanted to talk about it, bring up my piece on it, and just, this is something that we'll look back at the end of the year and be like, oh snap, like, that happened, like, right off the bat. So I'm going to be posting a lot more videos too, just to like keep track of big things that are happening on throughout the year that might go overlooked and unnoticed to a lot of people just going through their everydays. Like, a lot of people might not have known that there was a huge earthquake, 21 earthquakes actually, in Tokyo, New Year's Day. So I just realized that reading a couple articles right before this video. So that's the next video that I'm going to be working on. We're going to figure it out, see the aftermath, see what happens. So if you guys would like to join me over there, join me over there. If not, I'll see you guys next time. Have a blessed day, and I love you all. You're all loved. Spread that love. All right? Doses.